Well, hello there, you sweet, heavenly toe beans. It's your boy, Them Curvy Toes, and today we are back with another episode of Soulstone Survivors. Today we are going to be playing as this handsome fellow right here, the barbarian with his 2 axes and a bone to pick. And that bone is murder. So we are actually going to be playing with the Swing Affinity rune, which means that we are going to be getting more swing skills or something, I guess. I'm not really sure. But we are going to be taking Weapon Expert as well, so we gain an extra skill for the axes that we have equipped. So please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel to become a member of the illustrious, sensual Toe Bean Army, and leave a comment below with what you thought of today's episode. With that out of the way, let's get into it. We are going to be playing on the Whispering Grove with Curse 4 enabled. Let's go, beans! So, the skill ability on the weapon that we got from the rune there is Stomp, which is kind of an AoE around us that does, I don't know, rock damage or something. Looks cool, does a lot of AoE damage. I kind of want to focus on swing skills this time around, so probably going to be replacing that because I don't think, yeah, it is not a swing skill, but it helps early on with the DPS at the very least. And we are going to be taking the poison debuff. I like to grab all the debuffs at least once. Yeah, it's not like debuffs on the enemy are ever a bad thing. Are there more efficient ways that I could spend my skill point? Almost always yes, but I guess there's really no but. I guess I'm just being dumb. So we are going to, I really like Subdue if we can start stacking Bleed. We'll keep that in mind. Damage is based on my armor power. So what, we're going to take Heroic Strike to begin with. Just, like I said, I want to focus on swing skills and just aiming in a direction and watching everything disappear into the ethereal plane of the afterlife. Critical damage chance by an additional 15%. That's going to go well with Heroic Strike because multiplied by 3 on critical hits. So, experience by an additional 10%, always really, really good to take this early in the run. Speaking of the run, Beans, I'm not going to lie to you, this is probably the 6th or 7th time I've tried to record an episode today. I've played several different games. I tried an episode of this earlier. Can I get a swing? Maybe? I guess this doesn't do what I thought it did. Slam, frontal, physical. Well. Yeah, fuck it. We'll take that. But I've been trying to record for the past 2 hours, and I have deleted about 2 hours worth of videos that generally ends with me screaming profanities to the point where the cat looks at me like I'm a weirdo. For whatever reason, the RNG is not with me tonight. YouTuber luck must kick in once you have a certain amount of subscribers, but the RNG on all of my runs has been absolute poop with a capital shit. I don't know if that's how that phrase goes, if I'm being honest. All right, let's go with applying burn and more dashes, maybe. Yeah, more dashes, and then I don't want that. Shockwave Totem. Are we just going full-on slam build this time, I guess? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see what it does. Where is a totem? Oh, cool. It's like basically a turret. but like a barbarian turret, so you gotta call it like a mystical totem because barbarians haven't invented electricity or even steam power. Barbarians have invented one thing and one thing only: bloodlust. Multicast chance by 16%. 50% chance of applying bleed to the target. Demolish. Yeah, I guess we're just going full-on slam this time. It always goes back to metal, so I freaking love slam metal, like Catalepsy and Ingested. Ooh-wee! I mean, don't ever look at the lyrics if you're squeamish, because they are fucked up. But the music, so good. Oh, when the slams kick in and you just want to chew on the face of somebody in the pit. Like, not in a sexy way, and like the really aggressive way. Yeah, brother. All right. So we got 3 level ups to play with here. Heroic Strike. Are we gonna keep that? Yeah. Stop damage 30% and Shockwave. All right, well, we are going to get rid of Whirlwind, the skill we started out with. And then Shockwave should be like a big ol' AoE. Yeah. So this is definitely not how I saw this build going. I was kind of assuming we were just going to go with a bunch of like frontal swing damage. But this is just body slamming into the earth over and over until the chunks of the earth themselves eliminate our enemies, which, you know, just goes to show my ideas are shitty, because that is brutal. Critical chance. No, we're going to go with Doom, and then we're going to go with 40% chance to slow, and then see if we can find another. I mean, I'm willing to replace Heroic Strike and go straight slam if we can find it. We cannot at this point. So, multicast chance of Shockwave by 48%. Sounds good to me. Oh god, I'm stuck. So I did invest some stuff in the passive tree in between now and the last run that I uploaded. Nothing too crazy, percentage damage area, stuff like that. But I did invest into getting a 3rd dash and some rerolls, I believe. Oh my god, please let my people go. So those have definitely been helpful. Slam. 30% damage on Slam, which is everything but Heroic Strike. We're gonna take more experience. And still nothing slamming. And then 3 of the 6 getting 40% damage. Okay. Do we have burn? I feel I did take burn. So we're going to take agile. And then we still took burn. We're actually going to banish burn. Did I take burn again? Oh, I don't have any banishes. I'm not playing a game where I've unlocked banishes. Oh, when you start getting all the various action roguelites confused. Nope. Did I take poison? I did take poison. Did something scale with armor, it said? Current maximum health. Interesting. Okay, so we want more maximum health and then to increase our crit chance. Well, there's our crit chance, and all but one get 30% more damage. Perfect. This is shaping up to be a good run. Beans, I needed a good run. Like I said, it's been just 2 hours of recording to no avail. It starts to wear on my psyche, not to mention my voice. My throat feels like I've been gargling steel wool like Listerine, and that is a very evocative imagery, but it sounds right. I don't want any of that. I feel like we're good on abilities. Maximum health, sure. And 10% more cast frequency. And the damage of body slam by an additional 30%. So, scaling up nicely here already. Let's get this first boss out of the way. We are not too far away from that, I believe. Yeah, 780 out of 850. And our damage is really starting to ramp up here. I'm going to go hide in the corner. It seems to be a more reliable way to kill more enemies more quickly. And we don't need any of that. More damage on body slam, more maximum health, and damage on shockwave totem. Nice. Thunderclap. You know what? We're gonna do it. We did it, Beans. It feels good. Oh shit, there's a boss. I did change the cursor to green. The run I was trying to do earlier was a fire run, and I'm sure you can imagine that a red cursor was nigh impossible to see in that. There's 4 more levels to play with. Multicast on Slam, which is every single one of our abilities at this point. We are on theme just the way I like to see it. Critical chance by an additional... Oh, 5%. Almost picked Poison Bomb there. And sure, 5% more area. Do we have slow already? We do, so we're going to take more XP and magnet range. I didn't even actually read the description. What does this do? Hit the ground in front of you. Oh, that's a large damage ability, it looks like. Ooh, alright. This is, multicast on Demolish, which is this one. We're gonna do that. That's a good ability to deal with trash mobs. It just kind of sends earth bolts all over the place. Earth bolts? Chunks? Not really sure what the nomenclature is there. What I do know is that it is going to shred lots of mobs, and that is what we came here for. What the fuck just hit me? Are these resource nodes fighting back finally? I never thought the day would come. Subdue is a really good skill, it just doesn't work with our current build. Want to cast a body slam, and then 15% global area. Yeah. I wanna cover the whole, not even the whole screen, fuck the whole screen. I wanna cover the whole map. I want my computer to shut down. I want it to catch on fire and burn my house down with me inside of it. Ooh. And yet somehow I would still be expected to do my job tomorrow. So something I say it again and again, you guys, but I really do mean it and want to hammer the point home. Thank you so much to those of you who watch the content that I'm creating and, you know, take the time out of your days and your evenings to interact with me and this channel and leave your likes and your comments. And it really does mean a lot to me, and it warms my heart every time I see that little bell pop up with someone interacting with the channel and enjoying the content that I'm creating. So thank you. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. I would have no reason to do this. So thank you for giving me a reason to get out of, well, not to get out of bed in the morning, because I do this at night, to get out of the work truck at night and sit down in front of the computer and try and create some good content for y'all. I feel like try is the key word there sometimes, because I be on some really weird shit sometimes, y'all. Talking about Lord knows what. Did I grab that crystal? I think so. Well, if I didn't, I'll get it at some point. Maximum health by 30. Something scales with max health. Perfect. And more movement speed and global 30% area. We are moving in the right direction, Beans. Ooh, look at that. It's already getting hard to tell what's going on, and we've been playing for 8 minutes. I keep hearing, I think it's the dogs, like my roommate's dogs, but I think it's the critters in game. Either that or someone is burgling my house, and joke's on them. I don't really have anything nice, so hope your felony was worth it, fuck boy. This ice boy is a dick. Not as big a dick as the Medusa lady. She is the largest of all phalluses with that lightning laser beam attack. Oh god, I hate that thing. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten wall banged by her. And not in the sexy way either. More area of effect. And all of them are physical as well. Oh, hang on, I need to hydrate. I have a feeling my computer's about to need to hydrate as well. I have yet to get to a point in this game where I feel like I've busted it so much that I can just sit still and like let the enemies come to me for a while, which is, you know, not necessarily a bad thing. Even when I've completely just broken this game apart, busted it wide open, gotten god tier run, I still have to be mindful of my surroundings in order to postpone the inevitable. And that is a really cool balance to strike between, I think, the idea of being very powerful and making the game too easy. Yeah, we'll take that. Why not? 30% more damage, 15% move speed. We have 3 dodges to play with that cool down relatively quickly. I wouldn't mind having the move speed back, but 30% damage is going to kill more things faster, which will give us more level up crystals faster, which will make more levels, which, you know, eventually we'll get the move speed back. Boom, science and math. I told you I was good at math. I continue to tell you it's the exact opposite, so I'm sorry for lying to you. Multicast 12% globally, and more damage on Shockwave. Woo-wee! The Earth herself, Mother Gaia herself, trembles before us as we ravage the hordes of undead and dinosaurs and spiders. Maybe they're all undead too. I mean, I suppose if they're dinosaurs, they would have to be undead, right? They're extinct. Or is this some sort of alternate timeline where, you know, Elon Musk managed to finally crack the code on time travel and hop in his Tesla Kronos and stop the extinction level event, and now there's a Brontosaurus that's president of the United States of America. I don't know, man. I haven't really read up on the lore. Complete a match in less than 12 minutes. Okay. I did not realize that was the last boss. Cool. We are going to go to true endless mode. So this is pretty neat because, I mean, we are so powerful I did not realize that that was even the last boss. More damage and multicast on body slam. Anything legendary, I'll pretty much, it's a done deal, I'm taking it. And we are carving through enemies right now, which is always nice. I don't think I've ever finished a second wave of, or like this first quote-unquote endless wave with Curse on. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm sure there's some sort of achievement for that. There's achievements for damn near everything in this game, and I mean, that's how you unlock a lot of the runes, which are the end game. More cast speed. Damage modifier. I don't remember what I was saying, Beans. It has been a very, very long day. I have had enough caffeine to kill a hippopotamus. I have, like, no sleep right now. Where's our crit chance at? Holy shit, 70%? Okay. Maybe we should have kept Heroic Strike. Nah, but then that wouldn't be on brand, and I am all about the branding. My Barbarian is a marketing genius. So, I mean, we're at the point where I'm feeling comfortable uploading this run, because last time I played, I think it was the 3rd Void boss. I just could not get a good roll to save my life, and was not paying nearly as much attention as I should have. And the 3rd boss just wall banged me. It was the Medusa laser lady. So, I mean, we're already on the first wave of Endless. At 12 minutes, I obviously had never completed a match that fast before. I wouldn't have unlocked that achievement. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, Beans. It's area modifier of frontal. Yeah, we'll take that. So it's definitely nice because like I told y'all, it's been a rough night. It's been a rough night for trying to record. Attack frequency or cast frequency of Thunderclap. So persistence is key, or perspiration is key. I can't. One of those two. My knees are weak. My spaghetti is sweaty. Ugh. Oh, I didn't like that. So, I don't know if I've actually just said this outright before, but if there's ever a game you guys would be interested in seeing me play, seems like it might be in the vein of something I would enjoy, whatever it may be, please let me know. I'm always down to try new games, and if I have it in my Steam library already, which there's a good chance I do. If it's a roguelite, awesome. If not, I spend enough money on video games already. I don't think it's really that big a deal for me to buy another one. We're gonna take that, and magnetic, and area of effect on demolish. And for the last one, we will take movement speed. And while we were playing a little bit sloppy there for a second, every time I say something positive, the game's just like, nope, sorry, homie, we're gonna rip your face off and feed it to poor Taiwanese children, or I don't know. That's probably not okay to say. My bad. Okay, multicast 8%. Another maximum health. I think we have something that scales with maximum health, right? Was it this one? Okay, yeah. Cast frequency of thunderclap, area of effect on frontal, and I guess 5% global damage. Why not? Oh, holy shit. That Thunderstrike is huge. Oh, wow. Yeah, we are really seeing... well, we're not seeing anything at this point. That's just the way I like it. I know I'm having a good run if I continuously lose track of my cursor and ask myself, what in the actual fuck is going on? 16% global multicast chance, and we'll take magnetic, and ooh, a global... area modifier. Listen, I'm not trying to cover the screen, y'all. I'm trying to cover the map in its entirety. I'm trying to have the enemies that spawn way over there, I'm trying to have them die to the attacks I do over here. 20% area. I'm actually going to take the experience. Our area is already enormous. I know I was just saying some weird shit, but I want to keep gaining levels so we can keep getting things like expansive more quickly, and the movement speed is going to be big right now. This is the point in the run where we got to start weaving in and out of multiple bosses, so having that extra smidgen of mobility is going to help us with our survivability. Ooh, we're getting to the point where my eyes hurt a little bit, so that's how you know it's a good run. If my corneas aren't bleeding, we're not doing enough damage in this game. Critical damage, that'll bring us up to 75, I believe. Block power, I should probably start investing in damage reduction and defense, I think people would call it. Or more area. Doom and Dazed, and then another 15 max health, which will help body slam scale. What is our crit chance? Yeah, our crit chance is at 75%, so 3/4 of the damage that we do is critical at this point. And we are tearing through mobs left and right. I think that the next level of magnet, or the blue upgrade for magnet, was a really good choice here. And we are going to take, sure, more burn, more area, more attack speed. We might be getting to that point pretty quick where my computer starts having a hard time. I'm not sure, but is there a way I can display the frame rate? Because that's usually the best way to tell. Graphics. Sync is not enabled. Oh well. So I would love Mr. or Mrs. developer person team. I would love to see the ability to display the FPS in-game. That's something I always appreciate in games, because you can oftentimes tell if you need to tweak your graphic settings a little bit that way. And when I start dipping frames significantly, then OBS is inevitably having a really not fun time trying to record it as well. But honestly, the only complaints that I have about this game are like minor quality of life things like that, which is really saying something, because I don't know if y'all have noticed, I'm not an inherently super positive person. Oh shit. Alright, we're gonna take some level ups here. Global area, shockwave, more damage, more doom. And the issue with a build like this is that it's not super great unless you are within a fairly close proximity to the enemies themselves, which is why move speed is going to be very important. Because buffs that rely really heavily, or builds that rely really heavily on debuffs, are going to be able to dart in. Like there was a bleed build that I had with Flurry and Subdue and a couple other ones where I could stack up a bunch of bleed, head in, and just let dart in and out, and let bleed do the majority of the heavy lifting for me. That'll bring us up to 85% crit chance, more damage, and more damage. Yeah, 85% crit chance. I don't think I've hit 100% yet, so this will be interesting. Hopefully we can get there this run. We are 2/5 of the way through this endless mode. I got a good feeling about this one, Beans. I feel like we might be able to make it to the next iteration. He says as he takes 15 damage. We are just dodging around as much as possible, killing that which stands in our way, trying to get in a good position for the bosses, taking 15 damage again, and it's fart box, it's that guy. And it was the laser lady again. Every single time, Beans. Keith Yaza, the prophetess. Well, there you have it, Beans. That was us going straight barbarian mode with all slam attacks today. I really appreciate y'all taking the time out of your evenings to watch the content that I'm creating for you. Please, if you haven't already, slap that like button like it's a red-headed step donkey that owes you money, I think is how the phrase goes. Subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below with what you thought of today's episode or anything else you want to let me know. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support you've been showing the channel as of late. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Mwah.
Remember, toe beans, like, comment, subscribe, or else I'll cry myself to sleep tonight.